Cause you know I'ma deliver. Every single time I'm a long-term winner. You couldn't survive in the storm.
We don't even know.
Daddy made his own face, so I
I'm rolling. Just another podcast.
You're not even cool.
Shit, but we at
There you
76.
go, boy.
There you go. Look, I don't need nobody to write the number down. I know where we
Bring
at.
the mic closer to your mic, bro.
Own this shit.
What?
Look at him. Look at him. All right, keep playing.
Just another podcast, episode 76.
How this look? How it look sitting back like this?
I can't tell.
Like from yours.
You just looked at me.
You look creepy.
I look cooler than you.
You look
Nah, you
creepy.
don't.
You look like a nigga
You're
that
not
follow
look
people
cool.
with the
You're trying to
camera.
look cool.
Yes.
You're like a guest that's trying to be cool.
Keep
look
keep
like-
keep talking that shit, lady. I had a joke.
you
Right, I
look
had a
like
joke
fucking
right there. I had a joke
newspaper
right there.
shit.
I wanna
Like,
say
subscribe,
it.
hit the bell. We got Abe behind the camera. Lydia's here making a lot of noise with her Taco Bell. Is that Taco Bell?
Yes,
Eating that dog food.
You a
Starving to
savage eating Taco
I'm so
Bell.
hungry.
Eating that dog food.
Brother Els, Chris
I'm
Featherston.
here
Make
this
sure you
week.
say the Featherston.
Yeah.
And I'm your host, Deem the Great.
There you go.
Where we want to start at? Because as Lydia was talking about how a guy bought a soundbar, this, that, and the third, and I would just be like, women are, I don't like when girls say they're independent when they're doing things that other adults were all meant to do. Like, I don't get to say I'm independent for paying my rent.
Y'all keep trying to trigger me. I'm not gonna get triggered.
No, be triggered, man. We're here to produce a show.
I told y'all they.
Before we get any further, make sure you like, subscribe,
you
hit
go.
the bell. Everybody on all the DSPs, leave us a that's digital streaming platforms for people that don't know. Make sure you leave a comment, share the content. No, because I really was thinking about it. What makes a person independent? But if I'm a guy and I just take care of myself, I don't walk around saying like I'm an independent man.
That's what you're supposed to do. I think we talked about
Why
that.
shouldn't we have our own
I'm an
slogans?
adult. I'm doing what adults do.
No, we should have our own slogans. Fuck it.
I don't want it.
And
And this ain't really a topic, but
No,
when
it's
she
not.
said that, it just like I was like,
Trigger.
yeah.
I don't want to go to that level. It goes back to my
talking about
narcissist
sound bars
topic.
and
They
stuff.
overvalue what they do, and then like I don't know if it was us that was talking about it. Like when a man's doing his job, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
but when
we
a
said
woman
that last
does it,
episode.
it's supposed to be celebrated. I think that's really what it is. They want to be celebrated, bro. Do women want to be worshipped?
I think it's more like I think it should be more when they're talking about like problem solving. You know,
That also
for example.
other adults have to do.
Well, yeah, but there's still like some
That's
shit
what I
that
just said.
like you
Yeah,
don't have to ask,
but-
you know what I'm saying? You don't have to ask anybody for help. Like for example,
So who
I
would
got
I-
a nail in my tire. I took it out. I plugged it. I put air in it. Boom.
I think
fixed
that-
it by myself. I
I
know
think-
niggas that can't do that.
Have
But
y'all read the 48
if a
laws?
Because
man-
there was a problem, and
When
I
I got
solved
in an
it
accident
on
the
my
other
own.
week ago, I got in an accident. Nobody helped me change the tire.
Do y'all understand that when y'all
Okay.
overvalue regular shit, it dumbs y'all down?
I didn't
When you
scream
said-
it from the rooftops.
No, but some
You told
women,
people, though.
some women do.
I know you told people.
No, I didn't.
Well,
You just told us.
like it was a
Just now.
I plugged it.
I plugged it. I did it my own self.
Like if I see a dude
Celebrate me.
celebrating that he benched 135, I'm gonna be like, this nigga's kind of weak. This good for him.
Okay.
Well, maybe he wasn't benching. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. That's weightlifting and training is different from everyday adult shit.
But I think it puts you in a certain class. Like if you celebrating folding your clothes, why? Why are you doing that? That's what you're
weight
supposed to
training, you can come in and I was benching 75 when I started, and now I'm at 135.
Yes, I agree.
I've almost doubled
but that
my
puts
output.
you. But it automatically puts you in a class though. That's like me celebrating. That's like me celebrating making $60,000 a year. Maybe I came from McDonald's, great, but that still
Then
puts
celebrate
you,
that shit.
But that still puts you in a certain slot.
Yeah.
But it don't put you.
I think it just means like your mindset is not to ask.
Maybe
someone
I'm
for
committed to
help
wearing this jacket
initially.
for the whole episode because it's part of the look. But
I'm
I'm hot as fuck.
I'm hot in this shirt. So.
This shit, Matt. Hey, come on, hey,
It's
come on,
cold.
come on.
You hugging yourself now.
Come
You
on, man.
So you want to be celebrated for your coat?
No, I like fashion.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
You know what I mean? With the guavas, man. I love the guavas. You know what I mean? Little Mary, tie dye. Happy Valentine's Day to all the people
you know
that
how
got
to put
Valentine's.
colors together. Good job.
Oh, good
See?
one. I like what you did there. Talking about me.
Want to be celebrated? Told you.
Right.
I just said it. You want to be celebrated? Shit.
I think that puts you in a slot. But
Everybody, but we're not talking about slots. We're talking about just.
But I'm.
This is a dicey subject because people be like, I don't. You can't be in. If for you to be independent means that men have a certain position in life that you feel like you're feeling that you say something about those things.
I was gonna close that shit out because I'm like, if it puts you, if you celebrating doing regular stuff, but you call yourself a queen, which one is it? Queens don't celebrate doing regular stuff.
I never
they
met
don't.
a queen. You know any queen?
I never met any
Right.
official ones.
Right.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what.
But
if
the
you-
Nubian
you
queens was
call-
like, what?
You call yourself a queen, but you celebrate.
You
on
don't know a
regular-
queen, nigga?
My bad.
Fuck these niggas.
My bad.
I don't know. I
Nah, I haven't met
I
a
think it's
official.
a contradiction there.
I only call ourselves kings to be funny.
Yeah, I don't call myself a king.
Me neither.
Like I said, don't overthink it. I
I'm
really
a
just
man.
think
That's
that
it.
women say that because their first instinct is not to ask someone else for help when something happens.
But I
that's
think it's
everybody. That's an
Okay,
adult
I'm saying
thing.
that's why they're saying it.
But I think
That's
when,
it.
when you overcompensate like that, it's because there's a void that's not filled. Just
what-
me.
Did anybody just hear me say that? Okay, just making sure.
I didn't hear you say that, bro. I'm
You
sorry.
sitting right next to me, Chris.
Bro,
I was looking at you when I said
five
it.
people. Go ahead, bro.
5 people. We used to have a lot more people in the pod. Shout out to everybody that made this is like podcast survivor.
Facts though. Niggas getting voted off the island.
I'm voting more niggas off. When everybody looked around like, oh shit,
Oh, Lord.
I'm the host of the shows, nigga, so I'm not going nowhere.
Yep.
You wanted to offer yourself.
I did for better
wanted
content.
you-
I was down.
Corny ass
I
nigga.
was down.
I volunteer leave. What?
I volunteer myself as tribute.
Oh, sacrificial
Hunger
lamb
Games.
head ass nigga.
Hey, that bitch, she changed the world.
Uh,
All right, man.
what do y'all feel about having an independent woman? Do y'all like that capability?
I don't like the word, this phrase, independent woman. You mean a woman that takes care of herself?
Yeah, do
Like
y'all like?
another adult would?
Yeah,
That's what I'm on.
So
I'm
an
like,
adult?
what is an independent woman? That's what I'm trying to
That's
understand.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You guys go to
do-
school, you get 10 degrees. I hope you could take care of yourself.
Why do you think they get 10 degrees?
It sound good?
Right. And it's something.
Basically.
It's something to celebrate. It's something to be.
Is it?
It
It
is.
gets you celebrate.
It
It gets you.
does. It
It
gets
gets
you
you
celebrated.
attention.
It gets you celebrated.
By who?
People.
The masses.
Fannie Mae?
The
Or
masses.
whoever the who?
The masses.
Na-
Sally
Navient?
Mae.
Now
Sally
that
Mae.
I don't know. I didn't have no.
Oh, I know.
Fannie
Sally
Mae
Mae
celebrate
turned
her
to
ass off.
Navient. But
Oh, okay. I
I-
said Fannie Mae. What does they do? They do something.
That's not a thing.
Home niggas.
It-
Real estate nigga.
Yeah.
it goes back to
They probably celebrate
it goes back to the being busy and productive. Which one are you nowadays? Busyness can get celebrated. Like when you're just doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
they
People
be
like saying they busy too.
and they just doing this
Booked and busy.
and they staying in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Like you just going all over the place
Pet
and they get
peeve.
celebrated.
Don't tell me you busy. I hate it. We all have the same 24. I hate when people are like, oh, I just been busy, so I didn't read your text. You read my text. You just didn't respond. You don't have to give me an excuse.
But
You just didn't respond.
I feel like that indirectly sets priority. Like you showing me that I'm lower
And
on the
that's
list of
but
your
see,
priorities.
like
and
you
that's
just said,
fine.
I'm in a category. That's fine.
And that-
but when a nigga be like, oh man, I would pull up, but I'm busy. You're not. You're choosing which things you want to do.
There you go.
Just say I'm not choosing to do that thing, bro.
There you go.
No, for real. I hate.
Oh,
A huge
That makes
pet peeve of mine is when people be like, "Oh man, I would go to the gym, but I've been so busy." If it was a priority, you would go. Most of these bitches is
like
open
I
24
say-
hours a day.
Like I say, you'll get it when you want it, not when you think you want it. A lot of people just think they want something. It sounds good in your
Chris
head.
quote.
But for real,
Hey,
you'll get it
I'm
when you
thinking
want
about
it.
trading this in for one of them shits with the pad, so I could just be like, Chris quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's
But it
all.
only have 4 outputs, so somebody's gonna lose a mic.
Dun, dun, dun.
Abe's like, fuck the mic. I might be it, Lydia, because she's eating that. Is that a chalupa?
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
savage.
yeah. Mm.
That shit look like my
That shit
stomach
I
hurts
can see
from
your
here.
temple. Goddamn, slow
with
down.
chili Fritos.
I'm so hungry.
Strong ass temple.
Disgusting.
The fuck? Are you on
I
a
know I'm being
binge?
savage right now.
Yeah, I don't like busy.
Today's Valentine's Day, and y'all got dates.
I'm in a whole relationship.
Right. What?
All of us are. Somebody has a date that they don't want to talk about. Hey, who you going out with?
Do y'all think Valentine's Day is for independent women?
Yes, that's a
Day.
yo.
Hold
Valentine-
up. Educate me. What is that?
That's girls celebrating other women for Valentine's Day.
Oh, so they go out with their friends?
So we
Yeah, 'cause
is
they're
sending
lonely.
people icy boxes for Valentine's Day.
Sweetie has a man.
Yeah, but she's
she
sending.
knows y'all are
She's still
lonely.
getting
That,
bag,
that's
though.
hey, that's another thing them women be doing though. Like they'll gas women up to be independent, but they
Oh.
at home with the man. Beyonce's the most guilty of it.
That's marketable though.
It is.
You just
It
playing
is.
for the- you
She
playing
had
for
a
the clown.
whole song called "Independent Woman," but yet and still married.
But then she had a song, Bills.
Bills, yet and still married. Had a whole album called Lemonade. Yet and
Well, I
still.
think Chris's point was those are contradicting.
I'm just saying, like they are.
Because it was, can you pay my bills?
Can you pay my bills and I'm
Can you
independent?
pay my telephone bill?
Yeah. Can you?
I
pay
thought you was independent.
that-
Pay
Can
your
you pay
own
my-
bill.
But I think that's
Then
still,
maybe we can chill. Not maybe we can be together. Maybe we can chill.
I think that's still.
Maybe I'll entertain you.
But they're not prostitutes.
That is.
I think that still applies today though.
It does. That's
Because women want to be claimed.
I can't tell if Abe is like, yo, I'm ready to leave, or like we're triggering him with the conversation.
But
I can't tell.
This is
I can't tell at
wild.
all. He looked at the
What?
Your diction is
What?
crazy.
That's
sometimes.
but that's why I think prostitution should get legalized. I think a lot of men will be woken up by that shit.
Where are you going?
You need to talk to your delegate about that.
Can you
What?
pay my bills? Maybe
I
then
don't-
we can chill.
Hold on, y'all are that far off of what Chris is saying?
That's what
No,
I'm.
I get what he's saying.
No,
It's
I get what he's
just wild.
saying. I get what
Why
he's
is it wild?
I know.
What's OnlyFans? You just doing it on camera.
saying. It's right. It just sounds crazy.
That's not prostitution. What y'all doing?
No, that's not prostitution. That's
That's
not.
No, they're
it's
not
porn.
getting.
It's
They're not
porn.
getting penetrated.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
porn.
that's
Some
not-
of them are. Some of them got to.
Some of them are.
I think
And not to say
I
I've,
think-
I've
okay, let me
never
say this, let me say this.
seen OnlyFans. I don't have an account. None of those things.
It's the long game of prostitution.
Okay.
It's the gateway
What?
drug
That's
to
like
prostitution.
that's wild.
You invest
Word.
in me, and I'll give you the vagina later.
Right. You invest in this
Like,
foot.
give
this
me
foot
the dollar,
video.
give me the money in the morning, and I'll come over tonight.
Yeah.
Like it's like a roundabout prostitution. Like it's like
I'm not that far off of what
you
Chris
pay
is
my
saying.
bills, and that
Yeah.
puts you in the room to get the pussy.
I feel
Right,
like
there's
if it
other
was
people in the
legal,
room,
we.
though.
yeah.
But the higher your cash give out is the higher your
yeah,
bid.
yeah. The
That-
higher your chances of getting my vagina.
I agree.
But
Yeah, I'm not.
I think it applies today. Both of those songs. I think they singing both of those songs at the same time.
But that's the point I'm saying. You can't be independent if you also want me to pay your bills. And being independent isn't really just paying your bills. Men don't get to walk around and be like, "Yeah, pay that car note. I'm an independent nigga."
You know, women's like answer for that was saying they're not asking you to pay the bills. They're asking if you can. Are you able? Are you able to provide? That, I've heard that argument, and that was a good ass point. It kind of slapped me. It kind of slapped me in the face. I was like, damn, that was a good point.
No, it's not. Because what's
It
the point of
wasn't.
asking me if I don't have to pay
No,
them?
it was a good point.
Hey, I
was.
posted a quote like that.
What was the quote, Chris?
If you can't loan her money, leave her alone.
Yeah.
But people misunderstood it. They were like, "Why do I got to give her money to chill?" It's the same
Nah,
thing.
same thing.
It's a good point.
Well,
if
see,
you can't,
we're
if you
in a
can't.
weird space where a lot of women post that shit, but they are chilling with the broke nigga.
Yeah.
So they scream they're independent because they're actually taking care of a nigga that's depending on them.
because the broke nigga turns them on.
Oh, I'm scarred.
The broke
She
nigga.
scored-
No,
what she
no,
told
no,
us
no,
last
no,
week.
No, no, no,
They
no,
be
no.
looking good.
No. Hold on.
They do.
The broke nigga turns y'all on, but the simp sustains y'all.
I still don't know what
was that
simp
a
means
question?
to this day.
No, I'm saying that's my guess. I'm guessing.
Look
And
at what we're
to be
talking.
honest with you,
Look
we're
at
all
what we're
guessing.
talking about on Valentine's Day.
We're
Chris,
all-
what is a simp? Please explain it to me.
A simp is a
Define
a simp is a
Define.
man. A simp
I didn't know what it meant when he said
A
that.
simp is a man that tells a woman anything she wants to hear just to get around her.
Yeah. Just to get.
He's not gonna say no to
Some
her.
kind of
He's gonna
attention.
say yes to everything that she does or says to him.
And there's a lot of.
Yo, Abe is doing a lot with without a
Right.
mic now. What are you doing over there, bro?
He's not gonna talk.
I know he's not gonna talk. But I
feel like Abe
anytime
got a
he doesn't
point,
have a
bro.
mic in front of him, he give us
He
a
get
lot
all
of
the
extra.
animations.
Right.
I'm
But
just saying, I don't.
that's what I think.
That's what a simp is.
And I think that's why they go in between the two. They have a simp and they got a Tyrone or whoever just because that.
Why the
person-
nigga that put it down name gotta be Tyrone
Hey
all the
man,
time?
what y'all want to name him?
I'm not
I
naming
don't
him
know.
shit. You pick the
Tyrone got
name.
a schlong.
You don't gotta.
I'm
they
just
gotta
kidding.
do. But I think that's why women keep those two dudes around. It's like
No, it's
two,
like Lydia
two
said.
extremes.
The bummy broke nigga, he might look
He
good.
turns them on.
He has a lot of time on their hands.
He's got all the time.
All the time.
So
Why don't women equate that to like, yo, this nigga don't have the time for me because he's out here getting it. It's
We'll get
always
there eventually.
But I feel like there's a middle ground.
by the time y'all get there, it's too late. Yeah.
Yeah. This goes back to what we talked about. I mean, a million times.
And Lydia,
Women don't know what they want.
all right, I'm not gonna use no names. How old are you, Lydia?
25
25.
and a half.
I think some of Lydia's behavior is slightly acceptable, even though I don't like it. Slightly. But I know women that are 30, 31, 32 act just like her.
because he's stuck in a loop.
Disgusting.
You know,
'Cause
40-year-olds that act worse than her.
That are at the clubs, hooked up, posting the same. Like,
Posting.
come on, man.
Because they satisfied
No
with getting.
clothes.
They're satisfied with getting got. Like
What?
a lot of people feel
Chris
like
is giving us all the quotes. Give us another one, bro.
But
What was
no,
it? Come on, man. I'm not trying.
but that's what they are. They,
Give us the quote, nigga.
There's no quote.
You didn't say something about getting got and getting or something.
No.
Look, he know the quote.
getting
What was the quote, nigga?
That's all, folks.
Hey, I fought with that song.
That shit is fire.
You had a quote, nigga.
That's what we should be. Never mind. But no.
Later,
people
I feel
put
you.
people put value. Into
Nigga, give us the quote.
I'm saying it. People put their value in getting got, not in keeping and being
He was about to
kept.
say getting.
No, I wasn't. But no, like a lot
People
of
put their
women.
value in getting got and not being kept.
Yeah,
Chris Featherson.
but they don't take
Make sure you say
that.
the
That goes
Feathers.
back to accountability. Anytime a
Shit,
woman loses a man, it's never on her. Never. So
Why is it never on them?
okay, the majority.
I
the
don't
majority.
know. Hey,
No.
I've never chill out. I've never been broken up with, so I don't know. You said
Nobody
woman
ever-
loses a man. I ain't lost.
No.
no
That can
nigga.
go
Nobody
into
ever
what
dumped
you
you?
Left
What I
somebody.
said, yeah, women most of the time, the majority women leave. They don't get left. Guys typically stay. Guys don't really initiate the divorce. Women do. Y'all initiate the breakup. Even though you probably been broken up with a nigga for 3 months, you wait and then you initiate like, yo, I'm done with
Oh,
you.
you mean like in your brain?
Yeah.
Nigga
Oh
shoulda
hell yeah.
dumped you a long
We'll
time
let it
ago.
die.
I think that's there's a lot that can go into that
Into what?
because that women initiate most of the divorces. But I mean, are niggas really doing what they need to do?
We don't know. I don't know.
Normally, I think it's because like the dude just seems to be okay with whatever is happening, and she sees that he's okay with this, and that like extra makes you want to leave. That makes sense.
And more men cheat than women. Not saying women don't cheat.
You don't think that? I don't. I think it's like 50-50. I don't think that's true.
I think
don't
we
know.
still cheat more.
I don't think that's true.
But I don't think that's anything to
I
brag
think
about. I
the
think women cheat
Godfather
better.
Kevin Samuels actually had a statistic on that. It
He
might
did.
have
I
been an
looked it
edge.
up.
It might have been an
I
I looked
edge.
it up.
It might have been
No,
slightly
I
more
looked-
actually.
that's
It
what
was
I'm
very
saying.
close.
I looked it up when he said it. Women are catching up with us, but we still cheat more. That's
Yeah,
just showing what
It was
time-
like a percentage point. It wasn't a lot.
No, it's
No,
not,
he
it's
just-
not like a little teeny bit off. It's like
I think he said one of them was 26%, the other one was 24, or something like that.
yeah. I thought you were saying like it's
and
like
the
a
fact
point,
that they
0.1 off like that, or it's like 2
Percentage,
points.
1%,
It don't
2%.
matter.
Yeah, okay, got you.
and the fact that they cheat better, I believe they cheat better. So the fact
think that's true
fact
either.
just
Yeah.
makes it.
I don't think that's true. I think men are. I'm less likely to go through your phone and follow you, and I'm not doing all that.
And it goes back to what we talked about episodes ago, that men play their role better than women.
That's
now
for
that's
sure.
100%.
I would definitely be the side
Well, a
nigga.
nigga will shut the fuck up.
Be
Put
the
pussy
side
in his
nigga
mouth.
and
Right.
never
Like
and never
I
speak
just
a
want
word
the
of
G.
Right, I
Not
just want
step
the chicks
into
anyway.
another man
Yeah.
as a man.
A woman eventually see you home with your family and be like,
I
"I'm
want
blowing that shit up.
I want the whole
Yeah,
crib.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
it
I
up.
want it. I want her. I
That
want
shit
what
is
she
done
got.
today.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people blowing shit
I'm
up
gonna-
right now.
I'm gonna destroy.
Oh,
that
today.
shit.
Right now,
Because she
today,
went out on
currently.
Friday.
Right.
I'm gonna destroy this
Tomorrow
shit.
is death day. Death to your fucking relationships tomorrow.
Hey,
Niggas is screenshotting DMs right now.
Oh my god.
Oh,
women
they
got
are.
a tendency to
Be safe out here, guys.
Some women got a tendency to destroy shit. They just in their nature to destroy.
to just wreck shit.
Yeah, even their own relationships.
I think it's
Self-destruct.
like
They've been
inside
doing that
of
forever.
every woman to be a little destructive. It's just whether or not you act on it.
Shit, Lil Kim said it. I'm
'Cause
gonna throw
sometimes
shade
wrecking
if I
shit
can't
and being
get
messy
paid.
is funny.
Blow you up to your girl like the arm of a grenade. She ain't playing.
She ain't
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah,
That's how they think. They'll blow shit up, but they don't get their way.
Well, guys, that was the deep dive on independence. I guess.
close it.
I guess.
No, I don't know. I've always like, especially more and more I think about that statement. I get what they were trying to say, but then you be like you said, Beyonce dropped 2 tracks. They're counterproductive. They're not the same.
But you know what? But you know
Again, I
what?
told you that point is that was a very good point because we
There's
can't.
no point of me being a provider if you're not going to ask me to provide, though. That don't make no sense.
It makes sense because we sit up here
Do we have
and
to ask?
advocate for women to
But
not pay
that's,
attention to
that's
the broke
you're making
guy.
my point more.
And they're telling us we're not paying
another
attention
trigger.
to the broke guy.
Another trigger.
That's a good point.
The most. Oh my God! You want to really piss me off in an argument? Say I ain't ask you to do that.
But you know what? But
Women love
know what I-
telling you,
but
you she didn't ask you to do that. Look, she just said, but do we have to ask?
You know what?
And a
irks
real
you?
dude like myself,
You
no,
don't
you
have
don't.
to ask.
Do
You,
you know-
don't gotta ask.
do
I'm
you-
gonna do it. But when you tell me later that, oh, I didn't ask you to do that, God damn, that makes me want to break something.
You know why that irks you? Because I think by nature, men are more direct, women are more indirect. They'll say they won't ask you for the shirt; they'll just show it to you, tell you.
Oh
that
no,
they like
no,
it.
I don't even get
So
that.
it's like-
now that's what I would do, but I'm not gonna get the shirt I showed.
Just-
I'm always looking at clothes and shit.
Nigga,
Anyway,
Jordan
I wanna-
shirt.
But no, you've done shit that she was like, oh, she like this, or oh, I should do this, or I
Yeah.
should do that, and she said it later that y'all was arguing, and she's like, well, I didn't ask you to do that.
But you would say something if I just
Yeah.
stopped doing, because women aren't gonna
Exactly.
ask. Women
Yeah.
aren't gonna ask for the most part. They're
Yeah,
not
we
gonna
don't like
just
to have
directly.
to
They're not
ask.
gonna directly ask you though.
Mm-hmm.
You have to read between the lines with y'all
Yep,
for the most
agreed.
part. But especially with independent women, because independent women definitely ain't asking you for shit.
I have
stop
no
doing
argument.
But they will say something later when you don't take the cues.
Adult women, we
Don't
gotta
take that
stop
initiative.
telling them they're independent for doing regular shit. You're doing regular adult
be-
things. You're not independent. You're
and-
another adult.
And to be honest, if women want equality to men, a lot has to change. Y'all can't throw signs no more.
I don't want that.
Y'all gotta be more direct.
You're
I know
smart.
you don't want that.
Most-
Lick. I know you don't want
smart.
that.
Most of these girls.
Ooh, say it again. Ooh. Say
Whoa.
it again.
That's
I
on
was
cam
about to say
too.
something else. I can't say shit on
I
cam.
feel like once a woman gets to a certain point, she'll realize like I don't want my man to be equal to me. How he the provider, but we're equal.
Nope.
We not-
How I gotta ask him for shit, but we're equal.
Yeah.
No, he's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. Don't tell that nigga I didn't ask you to do that. I'm telling you, that shit pisses me off. There's a few things that somebody could say to me that really irk me. That one
That's a button.
one irks me. No, because I do a lot of things people don't ask me to do.
Yeah.
Supposed to.
Yeah, because that's your role.
All right, I'm glad you said that. All right, just playing devil's advocate here. Say, for instance, the ideal of an independent woman is a woman that's taking care of the things that a man's role to her is supposed to be. So, in that aspect, does an independent woman actually exist?
I think
Because
If she's
there's
single-
stuff
now,
that we're supposed to be
If she
doing.
has a man and she's still doing that stuff, then I would actually give that statement more credence.
Okay.
Most of the women that say they're independent women, they're single.
and most women that say they're independent women don't even acknowledge their
Or-
connection to
Independent
us.
just means
They
alone.
don't even acknowledge.
Okay, now if independent means alone, it's a lot of
Independent
y'all.
means alone, like singular, one.
Yeah, but that don't.
Independent,
Okay,
one
but if you're
independent.
well, then exactly.
And to go back to what
That's
So
my
no reason
point.
to
Thank you.
celebrate that.
That's my point.
That's
to go back to
I
what
tried- I
Elliot
tried to
said,
help.
just to think about it from a woman's standpoint, just from women coming from being and staying in the home, separating and establishing themselves, I can see why they would say that because they come from a place of being dependent on us. So it's like, I get it, but
Not in 2021.
I think
Maybe when them
independent
songs was
women-
coming out.
I think independent women stifle themselves when they still look to men for certain. They still complain about men. They still do all these.
They
things.
need us. And vice
That's
versa.
what I'm saying. It's just the.
And I said and vice versa.
I heard.
I just
it's
was
just
making sure
people
people
heard
heard
me.
me.
I don't know, because niggas would be like, you ain't say that shit.
Yeah.
And
No.
this just goes back to women wanting things to be unconventional with them and traditional with us.
Bars.
You can't want that.
You can't. It
You
doesn't make
can't if
sense.
you want to be equal.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Like, to be honest with you, if you want to be equal, then if you call a man a bitch, he should be able to punch you in the face.
Whoa.
There you go again. Why do you go to
But that's
assault?
but that's
Christopher.
I think Chris was
That's-
just speaking the gospel.
I know,
I don't know what
that's
y'all are
that's
talking about.
That's
No,
equality.
because that's
That's
I know.
equality.
I know. I trust me.
I
and
know,
we
I
don't
know.
beat women here at the
I'm
Just
asking
Another
you.
Podcast,
Yeah,
episode 76. We do not put our hands on women.
Yeah, that's
but
We don't, because I don't see women as equal. I've been saying that since Glasses Chris. I don't see y'all as equal to me. I'm sorry.
I went
You a
back and
woman.
watched Glasses Chris episode.
That shit's funny.
It's a great episode.
It is.
That shit was.
And I was
Episode
playing
4.
devil's advocate a lot. Oh, you
Episode
just posted
4.
it the other day too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "What if somebody come in the house and I'm the man, so I should jump up?" I was like, "Well, what if she in the FBI and she's a little bit handier with the Glock than you are?"
So if she's independent, if your woman claims to be independent, and next time y'all hear a little creaky creak,
Go ahead, get that, champ.
you got it.
My girl don't do that.
Get it, my G.
She can stand on her own.
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna
doesn't
stand
make her
behind you and everything.
independent.
Right.
She was an adult. She can handle her own things as an adult.
As a
But
woman,
yes,
yeah.
as a woman. That don't make you an independent woman. You're doing what other independent people,
You're an
people
adult.
that are by themselves are doing.
You're an adult.
Yeah.
You went and got an apartment by yourself. You're supposed to pay that by yourself. Now some of y'all are getting over it, and dudes is paying for y'all stuff, and I respect that too. I really do.
Put
Independent
extra
women.
sauce on it.
I respect that. But that don't make you
Finesses.
independent, fam.
Are finesses
Yeah.
independent women?
No. they know the system though. Like Chris said, if there would be more girls out here finessing if prostitution was legal. A lot of them want to do it. A lot of girls think I shouldn't have to work this hard because I'm cute. And half of y'all aren't as cute as you think. And I get to say that because I'm medium ugly, so I can keep it real with you because you can keep it real with me. And you can say in the comments that Kadeem, you're not that fine. That's cool. My girl's bad. My kid's beautiful. And I'm paid. So we're good out here. I can say what the fuck I want.
I think.
And we're not dumbing down Kadeem no more. We're going to talk about that later in the show.
I've been telling you this.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna
Well,
pipe
we
up.
are gonna talk about the next topic.
Yeah.
I feel like Damn, I forgot.
He's like, how is girl so fine? Because I'm lit.
No, I feel like a lot of the problems. I feel like a lot of the problems that come with men is because I think we may have more avenues to level up than women. I feel like women have their stuff is more finite. Even when you break it down to egg count, like they come out and it's dwindling as they age. You can go make money. You can go buy
Yeah.
some clothes, get a car, and you can level yourself up. There's not much that a woman can do after a certain point to continue to level herself up, like with what we value. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know what we value,
okay.
Chris.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You had me
he's
lost for a second.
no.
No,
Now
but-
once he said that part, yeah, because
Well, I
what
was
we
lost.
value
What we
isn't.
I mean, a woman, of course, can go get it.
Yeah, that's
but
what-
we
that's what I
don't,
was
we
like-
don't give a fuck about. I don't
Yeah.
care. How
Yeah.
fat is your ass? I don't care.
Yeah. No, that wasn't toxic. That
It's
was
not- it's
true.
not, and it's
That's
not-
why they go get the surgery because, like Chris said, we care about them being fit. We care about them being sexy. I think the smart ones
You
know
can't
how to
beat
like
time.
act around and do whip bread. So she's like, hey, what do you want? What do you need? You need a back rubs. Like that's all that's what she's bringing to the table because she know he got the rest. And if she had more, he don't care.
Bruh, it's like me and my daughter's mother. Not saying that she doesn't have value, but people will look at me walking with a stroller and be like, it might up my stock. But if a woman's walking around with a stroller, it's like, where your man at?
That's a fact.
No, Caitlyn, all the time she'll be like, you ain't going out, just you and Sienna, nowhere.
Because you pulling.
Yeah.
She was like,
Pulling.
I'm at the nail salon, and a dude comes in there with his daughter just to get manicure, pedicure, and everybody's like, oh my god,
He's
he
eating. He's
oh my
eating.
god, I know.
He's
I'm not allowed to.
Very strategic.
He be
They
like,
throwing
what
shit
time
in
is
the
it? Oh, it's prime time. I'm about to go up in there.
Like, that's my cousin. My cousin taking me to the mall. Niggas used to use me.
Oh yeah, true.
I used to use my niece all the time.
Right.
Like my freshman year in college, she was like
Right.
3 years old.
You in the-
I walk around, they're like, "Oh, your daughter is so
You in
cute."
the student
I ain't telling
center
them I
eating.
want my daughter. I'm like, "Oh yeah, thank you."
Yeah, it's
What
hard
was
out
that
here.
Fresh Prince episode? With dude,
Oh yeah, he was acting like he had the baby.
Oh yeah, Alan Payne.
bro was eating, man. But I think that's the gripe. It sucks.
That's just the way the world is.
But I
you can't
feel
change
like
that.
I feel like it's fighting somebody in their own lane. Y'all are never gonna win fighting a man in his own lane. You're not.
I'm gonna call it propaganda, but the hip hop culture, and shout out to everybody on Instagram. We had a nice little debate back and forth about some of this.
Yeah, I seen that shit. My phone was going crazy.
Culturally, especially like we were saying earlier with the female rappers and stuff, they big up that image of being a boss bitch, even though you don't have no employees. You're not employing anybody, but you're a boss. Running this, running that, and like he said, they all got men. They're with somebody.
Every single one.
Not a one other than Meg
She be having men.
all the
You have
time.
boyfriends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But she be playing them niggas. No. No, she
But that stuff has created, like the girl said, she's from Nigeria, so their culture is a little different. They value marriage differently than we do. They value their men differently than we do. Well, they do. I value y'all. Y'all good guys, but you know what I mean.
I mean, it just sucks.
And then vice versa for the women. So when we're we're having that dialogue, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I forgot where I was going with this.
It's
You
okay.
good? It just sucks.
We were
It's the
talking
code.
about the
It's the
Instagram
code.
conversation.
From what you saying, it just sucks because it's just a whole lot of fronting on both sides going on, bro. Whole lot of fronting. It just could be as simple as men saying we need y'all, women saying we need you back. It could be as simple as that.
I don't know if it's fronting because in
Bruh,
the climate,
everybody
no,
fronting.
I know a lot of dudes that live with a mom that'll go buy a nice car and they eating out here.
They are. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just. It's
Cause
just
and then like when the Kobe's come out or some shoes come out, they be like, "Who gonna get these for me?" And girls be the whole. I be making jokes about niggas getting a PlayStation 5 bought for them, but that's a real thing. Girls post the memes too. If his dick ain't good, he ain't get a PlayStation 5. Well, I got my own
That
PlayStation
is
5.
fucking crazy.
that's coming from a place of you being a real man, and this
And
is
I
a
would say,
world of
why are you
fuckboys
dating a
out
nigga
here.
that can't buy his own PlayStation 5?
The fuckboy population is growing.
They
Last
eating.
of a dying breed shit is real right now.
They eating.
Like,
If it was the other way around and I was single and I was going out and I was doing things I normally would do, people like you said would be calling me a simp. Oh, he take these bitches out. he be getting them food.
I
They
don't-
take me out. No, but I'm saying that's the climate we're in now.
I just think simping is
I don't like
simping
that
is not
word.
standing your ground where you need to.
I don't like that word.
Something is not having a ground to stand on.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like that
they don't
word.
have any. They're not firm in anything.
Yeah.
They're good with anything the girl says.
Right. Just because they
I
get
don't, y'all know
behind.
niggas like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? I know.
Yeah.
What?
I know a lot. I'm just gonna
It's
put
a
it that
desperate.
way.
It's a desperate. It's a
I almost
desperate
got
mind state.
I almost got outraged. I'm gonna start naming names. No,
It's
no.
really on some hoe shit.
Wait, say it again. What happened?
He said, "Do we really know anybody that's simping out here?" And they said,
Of course, that term don't exist for no reason.
No, I always thought it was a reason that all the the dudes that don't have to do nothing because the girl's taking care of them, they be like, oh, y'all simping because we don't do shit for these.
Y'all know the dude Derek Jackson that posts his videos on social media. He be talking all that stuff about what women should do and know your worth
Page? I don't know who that is.
and all that stuff, and he don't say nothing to hold women accountable.
No, I have no idea. Who
Okay,
he
never
is.
mind, never mind. That would be my point too of like, yo, that dude's a simp because he's just
Accountability
saying, he's
is
gonna
a big
say
word.
everything that women want to hear.
But at the end of the day, women don't want him. They don't want that guy.
That's the that's the complication. That's the whole issue because they got the simp and they got the dude that turns them
Right.
on. They got like
I don't
A
even
yes
know. I don't
man
even
is
know
not
dude.
sexy.
I don't even know
Being a
dude.
yes man is not sexy.
But I think it's such a nuanced conversation because I feel like you're more feminine than masculine. But there are masculine females out there that are attracted to men that are more feminine.
Oh, that's what we were talking about on the Instagram too.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
going at me about that masculine energy. Like, why, if a woman is doing X, Y, and she got masculine energy? I'm like, bro, I'm talking about the delivery. If you're single and you handling your own business, that's not masculine energy. I don't need a nigga for this. I don't need that. That's masculine energy, fam.
And that dominant shit. You can go get a day job, make six figures and all that, and not be dominant.
I don't know if they know how to do that, bro.
But it's like, and then it's like, we're not gonna sit here and act like women don't have testosterone. It's about percentages. There's women out there who have more than 50%. Like they are teetering on like
Yeah, she
they
got
got
wide
higher
shoulders.
levels. I'm not saying
She
like
got a broad back.
like, and there's
She
dudes
has
out
to
there that got
shave.
more estrogen than others, and they attract like they're gonna that energy like that shit that's not a dick and a vagina, like the stuff that's inside of you is gonna find a way to
That chemical.
yeah, it's gonna
help it.
attract and no matter what form it's in.
Hormones and
Like if you were a
pheromones.
dominant female, I'm not saying you're not strong. I think
Right.
if you were an aggressive, assertive, like all the way like testosterone driven female, you would attract and be attracted to men that are a little softer. But I think it's
I'm not sure.
Well, we
I'm
don't
not
know
sure because
we're
some
not
women
women.
are the type they're like, yeah, I'm this and I'm that. I want to find the man that can like handle me or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? They
Oh
want
my
the dude
God.
that's a little bit more than
There we go. That's
than
something I
her
wanted to
than
talk about
she
today
is.
too, even though it wasn't on topic. That's part of the masculine energy talk. When a woman says, I need an X, Y, and Z dude to make me feel like I should be a little bit more feminine, that means you got masculine energy, fam. You need a dude to bring out what you supposed to be.
Yep. Excuse me.
No, you supposed to be that.
For real, you supposed
We
to
was
be
gonna
that
talk
all
about
the
this on
time.
the like girls be like, oh, these niggas do. Yeah. What's the Bible say? I don't even know. But if a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing.
Yeah.
That means you was a wife when I found you,
Yep,
B.
yep.
You was feminine when I found you. You was a woman when I found you, not a dude masquerading. Come on, man.
Talk
Give
that
me-
talk.
Look, Chris don't never give me my salts.
I
So,
get everybody, I give
come
everybody
on,
this
man.
stuff, man.
Just talk that
You
talk.
gotta be the wife first.
Yeah.
But all of them want to get wifed. They don't want to be wives.
It's a relationship status, bro.
Ooh.
It's
Don't
status.
use that later. You're gonna use that later.
It's
He
status,
got
I
it.
get it.
bro.
I'll sign that off.
It's status.
Yeah.
They want the status. They look at it as a title before
might not even get to that.
actual character.
All right,
Yeah, it's
Chris.
like a
Shit, you had a
validation
quote
thing.
the other day, where you said something about, I can't remember the exact quote, but it was something along the lines about if we paid more attention to the.
If we planned our marriages like we planned
planned
these
the
weddings,
weddings,
we'd
yeah.
be better off. Yeah.
That was-
Don't they want the
wild.
wedding
Yeah.
more than the marriage? Don't they want the show
Oh,
and the
for
ring
sure.
and the party?
I'm gonna take it further. Women want to be a bride before they like more than they want to be a wife. Like
Yeah.
you should want to be a wife.
I want everybody looking at me in my nice dress and the cameras is flashing.
They dream about but for real, I'm not saying this is you, Lydia, but most women dream about that. They don't dream about
the wifely.
Oh
duty.
yeah,
work they don't-
I don't
that
have
goes
no
into
argument with
people.
that. Are
And
you
that's the
fucking
shit
kidding
that's
me?
rewarding,
I grew up
dog.
watching
Like-
Say Yes to the Dress all fucking day.
I know.
You
Say
come
Yes
out
to the Dress. I got mad Pinterest boards, nigga. Okay, I'm color schemed
What
up.
kind of
I
what
got
kind of
different
Pinterest
weddings
boards you got for
planned.
your wife duties?
and that's why I
But-
said
Kind of list y'all got
I'm
for that.
versed in those things as well.
that's why I
Some
asked
women
that
aren't.
question. Do you want to be loved or do you want to be worshipped? A lot of women, they want to be worshipped. And I think that connects directly to the wedding because that's what it is. You like that day is for her. You just an accessory on that day.
It's a
Accessory.
big fact.
Just
No, it's a
there,
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
for
It's a
real.
big fact.
And I think a lot of women want to be worshipped.
I've been at a lot of weddings. And I really, the only person that was there was the bride. No bullshit. Like the real, I mean, hundreds of people actually there, but really, the only
then
person in the room
It's
is the
for
bride.
her. It's a birthday party.
And then what do you really get from it outside of like these other cultures where they make it rain on they the bride and groom?
I'm doing it at my wedding. Y'all better.
I think that's fire.
I'm about to throw some shit.
I think that's fire.
What do you mean? Make
But
it
most
rain?
of us
Or a
come
dollar or
out.
something.
Most of us come out in the
What?
negative from a wedding, and it counteracts. It's such a beautiful thing in an odd way, because you want the wedding more than the marriage, and then the wedding destroys the marriage, because most marriages end because of finances. So you go into it.
That was my
Weddings.
point to the baby shower. I was like, we're supposed to get more things than we spend on the actual party.
That's a fact.
And you know, the sentimental parts. Oh, it's our first one. This, that, and the third. We probably was at a break even, or like you said, I was in the red. One of the two. We spent a lot of bread on the baby shower. We got a lot of gifts. We got a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff.
And the baby shop was fire.
It was.
Thank you. It
Thank
was.
you
It
again
was.
for
It
that.
really was. I enjoyed
Those
myself.
little
But it would have been
scallops.
fire on Zoom if I got the same kind of gifts from the crib.
I was talking.
And saved that.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost 6 bands
Yeah, fair.
I was talking to
on a baby shower
my barber,
That'd
and I
be
was
fair.
in a
like,
pandemic.
I was like, yo,
But it
if
was
we took
beautiful.
the,
That
if we
was
took the
doing it.
money we
Yes,
put
it
in the
was.
Not a
weddings,
mask in sight, Jesus.
if we took the money we put in the weddings and actually like talked about where we're gonna allocate our funds and like the stocks or like retirement and all that stuff, and actually started built a springboard for our marriage, like as far as like with the money we're gonna use for the wedding, I think divorce rates will go down. I really do. If we had those
Other
talks,
cultures, they approach it different. Other
Yeah.
cultures, the dad really does pay for this.
yeah, because he wants to take the burden off of the couple. But women are driving this thing where they're like, I want the wedding, I want it, and men, been there, give it to them.
You said give it to him?
Yeah, we give it to them.
Oh, I thought you were saying like now, even after
I'ma
you've
tell
done
y'all-
it. You've
no,
done
I'm
it.
gonna tell y'all straight up. I was paying the wedding planner off. I was divorced, still paying a wedding planner off.
I'm
That's
trying to go down to the city hall,
That's wild.
see whoever I got to see,
That's crazy.
slide them that 75 and
I would have
dip.
never. I would have.
Bruh.
Because ain't that what it's about being legal, right? Being on papers.
Yeah, you got the
Let's do that
title. You a
part.
wife?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
No.
I'm not
There's something
spending the
nice
whole-
about a ceremony, though.
Yeah. That's.
I want a tiny one.
I will say this. I'm not knocking a wedding. That's great.
Chris's
great to
wedding was
celebrate it.
beautiful. They was at a mansion and all that.
Bruh.
Don't even own that mansion no more.
No,
Look at that.
that's sad. That's sad too.
Who owns the mansion?
I'm play the
side
opposite.
Because it was
bar.
black
play-
owned too.
I know.
Yeah,
Remember.
play the opposite side of this argument though. Can it be that women? All right, I'll put it to y'all like this: if y'all won a championship, do y'all want the championship parade and trophies and rings, or do y'all just want to say on paper that y'all the champions?
Hey, I feel like when teams win championships, they get bonuses.
I'm saying, but
So-
As a national
Celebration.
champion myself.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
do you want the?
They want a parade.
I'm just saying, but do you want the rings and the champ? Do you want the rings for your kids and all that? Do you want that,
trophy.
or do you want to say on paper that hey y'all won?
It's on both.
But I think the
That's not the
bonus.
same.
I think
It is the
but
same. That's what
Well,
women
he's
want.
talking
That-
about
The wedding,
celebratory.
the celebratory. They
factor.
want. They
But-
on paper they want to be
Well,
married.
to be honest, the celebration really be once you win.
Yeah,
but
Tom
Once
Brady
you
throwing him the trophy across the boat, that's cool. That's for TV.
But y'all know what comes with championships: bonuses,
Shout out to my
endorsements,
Bucks.
sponsorships.
Yeah, more bread.
That shit don't come. More bread comes with the championship. So it kind of like, yo, we can afford to celebrate this. Most people can't afford shit.
Yeah, most people's weddings cost more than they gonna make.
You
that year.
diving too deep.
I'm
into that.
going to.
No, because that's
To
a
the
fact.
knowledge. I'm
No.
just saying,
But
just on the surface.
I would
know,
want a wedding.
That's our
cool
problem,
to
though.
be
We do
celebrated,
everything
but
on the surface. Go deeper.
it's
On the surface, yes. You want a ceremony. You want to
Yeah.
rent this yard, and I was in a wedding that we was in Essence, nigga. There's a whole spread I was in on. Boom, like the whole shit was in Essence. Black tie.
There's big money in weddings. Big money.
But
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, and ain't nobody get no check for that. You just in Essence. You get to say I was in Essence.
They still together?
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go.
No, it's out. I seen them this weekend.
I think that's why I said that quote. I don't have nothing. There's nothing wrong with weddings. It's just the fact there were people plan weddings for years, and they go to what do you call it in church? Marriage counseling, marriage, whatever, like a marriage prep for like a week.
Another
That's a
bar.
thing.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
planned a
That's a
wedding
thing.
for years, but I went to counseling for a week.
For a week.
But for real, it's just the order of it. I think the wedding
Yeah.
should. I think the marriage planning should be
The wedding is not the top of the mountain.
right. That should be the wedding. Should be the cherry on top, like literally.
I don't think the wedding should be on top of nothing. I think there's a lot of work to be done. The wedding is just a
a
little,
celebration.
a little show we put on for everybody else. It's not. If your shit is all about the wedding, then you got a problem.
I don't think anybody.
But I don't know, man.
But let's go back to the watering yourself down
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
acceptance,
yeah.
bro.
It's not really for acceptance. I think it's people water themselves down when you're kind of lit to make people around you feel comfortable. I think we've seen it on the show just with different people that was on the show with us. I don't know what it is about me, but I feel like I make people uncomfortable. So it's easier for me to like, let me pipe it down a little bit, but then that don't really get you nowhere either.
Well, there's two sides to that because yes, that is totally a thing, and
It's
people
weird.
do it, and it's weird. But then there's also the person that's actually an asshole that would say that they're doing that. Not saying that you're actually an asshole.
I'm slightly
But you
an
get what I'm
asshole.
saying?
No,
Yeah,
but I say
slightly
I-
an asshole, but so
Yeah.
am I. But what I'm saying is like the person that's like really, like you are an asshole.
Oh yeah, no.
They gonna say, "Oh, let me just water myself down to make it easier for you bitches." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be conscious that you're not that guy.
I told you, like, and I'll tell anybody this, like, I mean, I'm sure everybody's heard the quote, be yourself, man, others will adjust. Like,
Right.
I really don't care who's in the room with me, whether you're at a lower status or higher, I'm going to be me. And I expect them to be them. Like, don't ever down yourself to be, oh yeah, I'm going to mingle with it. No, just be yourself, bro. If you that lit and you want to talk about whatever, that's you. Be you. I would be uncomfortable when you're not being you.
What if
It
that
is-
person is obnoxious?
I'm
See,
saying,
I don't
just
know
by
because I don't sit
nature.
around people that are obnoxious.
Exactly.
I would just leave.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
I have the freedom to leave.
Exactly, but
I've
that
definitely
person would
been
recognize
places
like people
where,
keep leaving.
and it's weird to me because our culture shows that's what y'all like.
what?
The money bags, the goddamn racks on racks on racks. People showing all this designer stuff, but then you sitting around somebody who's just actually just talking
That's
normal.
celebrities, bro. They worship celebrities.
Okay, so that's what it is.
If I view you as a god,
You're not a celebrity.
I expect for you to do godly things. If I'm
You're not
sitting
a
next to you,
Buying stuff is not godly, and most of it's a facade.
But
On
again,
when you see it
if
online,
I'm,
it's a
if I'm
facade.
if I'm next to you, it's something I don't want for myself. I can see that all of this that you have, and damn. He
Bring
right,
that
he
shit
was
around
he
me,
right
nigga.
beside me. You're right. He right beside me. Why I ain't got it? But them people on the screen,
I don't know how
they're
many places I
unreachable.
go in and be like,
They
oh,
anointed.
Kadeem here,
Yeah.
he doing X, Y, and Z, or he about to do da da da, or my fault, bro, I can't do that because you be spending blah blah blah, and I'm like, bro, I didn't say any of those things.
there's a certain disconnection that the TV makes. Like they can't.
Let's talk about TV because I don't want to talk about myself. I'm sure there's other people out here that done themselves down. I just wanted to say, as a man of value or a man that strive to have value, be who the fuck you are, and don't let people, like Chris said, I do sometimes get in the room and be like, all right, I ain't gonna do X, Y, and Z because it makes so and so uncomfortable. Because I've been mad places where I'll be talking and people be like, why he talking like that? Or they think I'm trying to stunt, or they think I'm trying to flex. No, nigga,
Let that shit filter, bro.
I be trying to
Yeah,
just
the-
talk. I be
the
really.
people that
This is
aren't
the
meant to
stuff
be
that's
around
going.
will
Let
leave.
that
Yeah,
shit
this is
filter.
the stuff I really be going through. This is the stuff I'm really talking about. Anybody that know me know I'm keeping it a buck. I'm not trying to be flashy. This is just who I am.
I think there's a beauty
But
in that shit.
I know, you was about to hit on a good point. I wanted to talk about. Pause. What was
About
you just
the
saying?
TV.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
the TV.
television and social media now even worse
Yes,
than
that's
television,
Way worse.
creates such a disconnect that, so I'm coaching these kids and they see the car I drive and the clothes I wear. And these niggas think, yo, coach got to be a billionaire. I'm like, why do you think that?
It's a perspective thing, and it's a
Um,
distance. They kids.
You do have money.
Yeah, but no,
kids.
but see,
What are you talking about?
huh?
What are you talking about? You do have money, maybe not a billion.
No, but I'm saying, so because when you're looking online and you see X rapper and he has $100,000 cash, and it could be the same $100,000 for the next 10 posts, but he posting every post 10 times 100,000. That's $1 million. So
That
you
shit ain't
think,
cumulative.
yeah, you
Right,
think he's
yeah.
got $1 million? No, bro, that's the same money from the last post. I think Jim Jones said it on another podcast recently. He was like, a lot of these young rappers, that's all the money they have.
That's all they got.
A lot of these
That's
local
their- that's
rappers,
their
they might have hit a
advance.
little lick or got a PPP loan or did whatever kind of scam, and they're posting it, and you see it, and you're like, oh, he's lit.
He's lit.
But then
out
there's
here.
somebody that's normal, that's just doing everyday stuff, that's playing the stock market, whatever. I got a lot of friends that's hitting a lick in the stock market right now. CCIV, I told y'all earlier, we almost at $40. I think I told y'all 18. All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got 1,200 shares. My nigga got 3,300 shares. We out here. That's the rocket, nigga.
That rocket sound
That's
good,
the
right?
rocket, nigga.
That rock is about to crash.
That rocket sound was
No,
trash.
that with the sound, with the
I'm
sound.
about to say, why you
No,
knock
no.
on
Y'all
wood?
remember
No,
Rockets?
not the
Y'all
actual
remember-
stock. No, with that sound.
Y'all remember them rockets you could play with in the summertime that like was water propelled?
Yeah.
That was your shit.
Hey, all I need to do is
Oh.
at the apex of the top, I just
Apollo
need to get out
13
there.
head ass.
That's all I need.
Apollo 13 had ass.
But it's a lot of people I know that's really getting money like that, but you wouldn't pay them no mind because they're not posting online. I say it all the time. Nigga. I was like, huh?
You rapping?
Yeah.
Why do all the rappers
Damn,
do all the same
nigga.
hand shit?
You doing paying on mine because you
and you
don't see
rhyming.
it online. All right, go ahead.
Bars.
No, that wasn't bars. That wasn't bars.
You got a
Look,
mixtape
Abe was
drop?
like,
Rhyme scheme, Dean.
Wouldn't pay no mind.
I used to rap though.
I'm about to say, Dean
no
used to
bullshit.
rap.
No, I really did. No bullshit.
I've never heard it. I'm scared.
Woo.
But look at you. Look how you act. Look how you
You
act.
see how quick I caught that?
Yes.
You almost died.
I have computers and shit in here.
Okay. I thought it was for the bag.
No, fuck. It's leather, Chris.
This guy.
Genuine.
This
leather.
guy.
Cambodian
I
leather.
tried to get this nigga.
Try to get him. Nah, I
There's computers in there, bro.
nah. Your kids probably look at you like you a billionaire because they see what you have and they see other people on social media like they're celebrities that they
That have similar
worship
things.
or that they
Yeah.
like.
I
and they're
always
like,
tell
he
them,
has
bro, you
similar
can do
things.
anything
Yeah.
I'm doing.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
I always tell them that.
It sounds good, but like in their head, it's not obtainable yet.
And some of them little niggas gonna be rich. Some of
They
them
might.
really going to leave.
Yeah, I hope so.
I feel like, man, them the TV, your phone, all them shits, and I don't mean to get conspiracy theorists, but them shits is like wormholes. Those like portals. People really like.
Yeah, no, they designed the
take
apps and
them
stuff
as
to
that.
keep you on the app.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
the
literally
point.
like people feel like they looking into a different
you just
dimension when they watch that shit,
Oh, that was 15? Oh, okay. I know that name. My fault.
and they can't separate the
It
two.
looked like he was saying 6. I was like,
Right.
I thought
minutes?
it said 6.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, this shit is flying.
First of all, that says 51 from my side.
True that.
First of all,
You the
there we
nigga that
go.
threw up the two. You the nigga that threw up the two up, two down backwards in pictures.
I got what you're saying.
I did. Anyway, get back. So yeah, TV, social media. Stop letting that shit warp y'all brains, bro.
That's what it's meant for.
I don't
Sad
think
to
it's
say
meant
it.
for that, man. It don't warp my brain. I don't
You too
subs-
close to home. I told you that. You too close to home.
I don't subscribe to celebrity like that.
And it's a bigger reflection on them when I can sit next to you. I can access you, and you have more than me. We live in the same area,
That's what I just
Yeah.
said.
and you can make more than
You're
me.
right there. Why
When
don't
you
I have
looking,
that?
when you looking through the phone,
It's
it's,
about
like they are
14
like galaxies
It's
away.
unattainable. That's what I
Let me
said.
put you on game. It's about 14 billionaires that live in Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach, yes.
Where they
I was on a
at?
flight the other day in first class, and it wasn't Charles Barker because I know what he looked like, but he had on the Charles Barker Lexus shit. He had on a two-tone Rolly. Shout out to the two-tone root beer. That shit was fire, rose gold. But yeah, I was like, is that Charles Barker dad or something? In first class, I'm like, this nigga lit. That's the shit I be looking at. Like, but it's niggas out here that everybody think no man. It's 14 billionaires out here.
Bro.
People that own Hershey live out
There's
here.
a thin line between motivation and fear, bro.
What aisle of
For real.
Walmart do I find one of those?
You either gonna scare a lot
I'm
of
not
people.
gonna find them at Walmart.
They at Whole
Get
Foods?
out of
They at
Walmart.
Wegmans?
They're at Wegmans, and they're not at Wegmans. They're a lady that cleans their houses at
Right.
Wegmans.
Right, she
So
shopping
you won't
for
bump into her,
Yeah, you
or
won't.
you will, but you won't know her.
Yeah, you won't know her.
And to be honest with you, I think intimidation just shows you don't know yourself. A person that knows himself and is secure themselves, they're not gonna be intimidated.
Yeah, me and Chris talk about that all the time.
You're not gonna be intimidated.
That's just weird being around people that are trying to impress me, and I'm like, bro, I'm nobody to be impressed. Like you don't need.
But
to
like, bro, like
you don't need to lie to me, fam.
people just want attention, dog. They don't want the right attention. I feel like me being myself is gonna give me exactly what's for me. I like that. I like enthusiasm. I like that shit. Don't pity me with shit.
Yeah.
If it ain't no enthusiasm behind it, I don't want that motherfucker. So it's like,
And all
if
this
I'm
stuff,
me,
all this stuff don't matter. It's niggas I know out here that ain't into none of this shit, and they got bread too.
yeah,
You ain't what you see. It's nigga out here that got a Toyota Camry. He's getting it.
it's
Y'all think I be joking? I love my car. I don't like the attention it
they don't
brings.
believe that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They
No,
don't
I-
believe that because they not like that.
I'm telling you, it's annoying.
They not like that. They are shallow.
Something
so they
I
want
seen
you to
that
be
really
shallow.
made me feel like that's how I feel is like I seen Pusha T just bought the first S-Class truck Maybach out here, and he didn't post it nowhere. But niggas that we know out here posted it everywhere. He didn't post it at all. But then when he posts his artwork in his crib, y'all don't be realizing those are $9,000 a print.
Bread.
Wealth.
What's the shit?
Wealth.
What's the shit old boy
Wealth.
said on Baby Boy?
Guns and butter.
Guns
Guns
and butter.
and
They ain't got that
Butter.
talk.
Little dumb
they ain't get that
motherfucker.
talk.
No, that's where that.
They didn't
like,
get that
yo,
talk.
he posted something and he had all these cause prints, and I'm like, bro, people don't know those is like at the minimum $9,000 a piece.
Shit that
He
appreciates.
had like 14 of them
Right.
bitches.
Little dumb motherfucker.
And then what did he went across the jump to a Big Daddy Kane poster? I was like, oh, that flex is fire.
They don't
But
know
then
that.
copped the first S-Class Maybach truck out here and didn't post it at all. I only seen it because somebody else out here posted it 10 times.
It's ignorance, bro. And I think with
How
you,
did they get it? How did they get the?
He was with him when he bought it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say no names.
I think you can really like. I think the filter is a blessing, bro, because you really identify who's for you and who's not. Do you really want people who are for you, or you want people just to be around? It's the busyness versus productivity shit.
I love a
like a lot of
flex.
people just like to have a
I
crowd
love a
around
good,
them.
if you know flex. He gave us that phrase, and that's one of my favorite phrases. Push gave us that phrase. If you know, you know. I love that.
I'm surprised you like Push as much.
Oh, he's one of my favorite rappers. Top 5.
I know.
If there's anybody that
but-
gives you luxury drug dealer bars,
But I only say that because of your.
I'm a huge Drake fan.
Yeah.
But I mean, Drake is also a fan of Push. Push is
I know.
anybody that likes rap likes Push.
How could you not?
Push might have maybe gave Hov a little 1-2 punch on a track.
I don't think you want to go down that way, but
I mean, I do. I think he might have
Put it
edged
in the
him out.
vacuum of a song.
I like Push.
They got a song together.
I like Push a lot.
This is what it is. Niggas.
What's that drug dealer?
Drug
what-
dealer
Drug dealer
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Host verse is better.
Push is right there.
He ain't saying
I
knocked him out,
love
bro. He
Push.
said he gave him a little 1-2.
I love Push, and Push is the only rapper that gave my nigga Aubrey the chin check.
No, he got that nigga out of here.
You can't say he got him out of
we talked
here.
about that. We personally that he won the battle, but lyrically he did it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna get on
That's
Pusha
not
T and
topic.
he be like, y'all
Y'all
said my
continue.
song won't
Y'all
better.
continue. But no, we
I
talk
said he
about this,
won.
bro. Don't
won. He definitely won.
limit
He
yourself
definitely
for nobody, bro.
Yeah, that was
Don't
the
limit
key
yourself for
premise.
nobody. I don't know what time we at, but
We got 10 minutes.
that's crazy.
It's not even a limit thing. It's just you be wanting people. It's probably, especially when it's people that you grew up around. Like everybody's life, especially the older you get, you start seeing like, oh, our lives are going different ways. And you seen it. I'm 33, about to be 34. So I've been seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to come around and niggas be like, hey, let me hold something. That
You
shit
do
be
stocks,
weird.
nigga. You know where you trending, and you know
Yeah.
where they trending.
But it's like, I'm at first when you're younger and they be like, oh, let me hold something. You be like, oh, I got it. Niggas know I got it.
Right.
And you get older and you be like, I got it. Niggas
Chemistry
know I got
over-
it. You be like,
chemistry-
where my shit at?
Chemistry over history, bro.
Yeah, and it's
I ain't write that. That's somebody else's quote.
Yeah.
But
Okay, cool.
that's a
I want to
great
cite them
one.
niggas before we call plagiarism on all your shit.
I just said chemistry over history. But that's a real thing. A lot of us hold on to people just because of a cumulative time collected.
Yeah.
No,
Shit, people
No.
stay in relationships because of that kind of shit.
That's a
that
fact,
too. Because it's a comfortability
Oh God,
thing.
I
It's
hate
a
that
comfortability
shit.
thing.
Beat your ass
Oh,
every-
but we've
every
been
month.
through so much
When we got history
together. You've been
together.
through a lot of bullshit with this person. What the fuck?
Been
But
through a
it's
lot of
crazy
shit.
because
What is
we've
the
all-
value of that?
We've all encountered somebody like new that rides for you more than anything. You kind of like, why is that? But I think it's the alignment. It's not like
Oh no! When you get older, you start realizing like me and this person align on how we think and feel about things,
and it's
and
not
it click better than people you grew up with.
yeah,
Yeah.
We tend to question it just because we're so attached to history.
And it really be the people I grew up with the most to be like, hey, bro, you winning. You don't got to do this, that, and the third no more. Or you don't got to But yo, it's the same niggas that was trying to play me, fam.
It's like a nigga.
you
I'm
was
not
the same
punching you,
niggas
bro.
that set me into this trajectory.
But
to
I'm
be
not
honest.
punching you. What are you telling me to stop for? I'm doing
Nah,
me.
bro.
Stop telling me to stop being me just because it makes you uncomfortable. What
And
is it?
I'm telling you, it was crazy. And when I was, like you said, when it clicked, it didn't click for me really till afterwards. But I was like, it was different when it was your parents buying you this versus my parents. You know what I'm saying? Some people's parents' place getting their kids the J's high stock. My mom was not doing that shit. So when you was frying me for those things, that wasn't a priority. But when Kadeem started working at 15, and the shit switched.
Oh, this is so crazy.
Niggas,
No, but it's crazy because no. Let me say this. Your mom was like that because of what happened after she passed. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah.
she took care of all y'all in an
For sure.
immense way. But
For
the
sure.
the same parent that bought them J's and all that shit
They need to go.
didn't
fund
have
it and
that money set
funeral.
aside, them
Yeah.
investments to give their
Right.
kids.
No shade to
afterwards.
anybody that has to have a GoFundMe
But it's the
pay
priority.
for a
It's the
funeral, bro. You
priorities.
shouldn't have to do that.
It's the priority difference.
Yeah.
Like our parents, certain parents are playing the long game. We're not playing the get you cool in high school game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people pan off in high school.
Oh my God. They be
Like those
sad,
were
too.
your best years, and you got the majority of the rest of your life to go down.
Yeah, that's
You know
sad.
what's with Fritos?
And that's why I hate. I like high school because it shapes people, but it really does fuck people up because these high schools really feel like this is life, and I
Even more
understand
than
it
that,
because
bro,
I've been
all
there. But
these
it's
high
let that shit
schools,
go.
especially with the internet, some of these little niggas got 100,000 followers. They already up.
yo, them little kids.
lit,
getting-
lit.
And then they get money because of like
Look,
brand
Hopefully they
endorsements
know
and
how to
stuff.
monetize it. I don't think they all get money. I
No,
think
not
the,
all of them.
I think the
but-
percentages on that are really low. I think most people want to just be followed and known versus converted to an actual bag.
Right.
Yeah.
It's more popping to be like, oh, I got 100,000 followers and a blue check, but you're not doing nothing with
I'd
it.
rather have $100,000.
I'd rather have 100 million.
For real.
Real rap.
But no, don't water
Not
yourself
really. I
down.
don't really
either,
need that much money.
folks. Don't water yourself down, man. Be secure in yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's just trying to make sure people. It's just I'm saying from my perspective, it's like really trying to make sure other people feel comfortable around you.
No, fuck that.
Because having a good network and you know what I'm saying, that shit matters. Hold on, Mom. There we go.
And I always say that people
But-
that understand you are gonna, they're not gonna take
Oh
shit
no,
out
for
of context.
sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh, do
And-
you think that
5 minutes.
that kind of okay, it's hard to explain, but I think sometimes like when you're secure in yourself and you have things and you get to the point where you're like you said with your car, like you don't like the attention that you're getting, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I think when people get to that point, it changes you a little bit, and sometimes I think it can make people a little bit, I don't know, unsavory. Not saying that you're unsavory, but for example, and I'm not trying to be vain right now, but I'm cute. I know this. I'm cute. My body is on point. I dress well.
You made certain girls mad before.
Yes. Wait, what?
No, what you say? You made
I almost
you
want to
say
ask
ma-
her to
say-
rate herself. Like,
made
No.
certain girls-
Oh, wait a minute.
1 to 10, no 7.
Hold on. Wait, I'm not done
8
yet.
is Beyonce. Where are you?
But what
at
I'm
with
saying
it?
is, like, when I go out, because I like to look the way I look, but I don't always like the attention I get. But it makes me a little bitchy, because then I'm out with the stone face, and niggas are talking to me, and I'm like, fuck out of here. You get what I'm saying?
What them titties do?
It changes your attitude,
ask my
because you don't
cousin
like
that,
the
nigga.
attention that
What's
you're
up with
getting.
this nigga?
I'm not asking her that directly. Shut up. Come on, man.
That sounded crazy.
No, because girls really think that stone face to stop niggas.
It doesn't.
It don't stop niggas.
It doesn't. But see, women don't get that because
don't give a
we
fuck about
have
the
to
still
face
face.
rejection all the time.
And I think I'm a 6, to answer that. On a Kevin Samuels,
That's a safe
Scale.
That's a safe rating.
but it's not because
I
of
respect
my
her
face,
rate.
because
That's a safe rating.
my face is higher than that.
No,
But
no, he goes
me
off face.
collectively,
8
is a
is
6.
Beyonce, and we don't think Beyonce has the prettiest face.
That's
Beyonce's
what
got a
I'm
lot of
saying. If it was
allure,
on
I don't
on my
know. I
face
think
and
Beyonce
all
has
this
a very nice
exterior
face. I think we're
shit,
so used to seeing
Very
I give it a
nice.
9.
8 is high, bro.
I'm about to say no.
8 is high.
I might give Beyonce a 9.
I give myself
We're
a 9
sidetracked,
for
yeah.
looks,
But go ahead. Say
but
what you gonna say,
collectively
bro.
I'm a 6.
Why you looking at me, bro?
Abe be like, yeah, why do I keep doing this shit? Every Sunday I come in here with these niggas.
Bullshit.
I'm about to tell Kadeem. Like,
30
look,
seconds.
man, you got a camera? You gotta get a camera, nigga, because it's over, bro. I got other shit I could be doing on Sunday. It's Valentine's Day, nigga. It's Valentine's Day, nigga.
Shout out to the first episode.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
That's the
Personally,
title.
that was the title of the first episode.
It was.
I'm not really a fan of Valentine's Day. I do that shit on the regular. Y'all know how I give it up.
Y'all like getting gifts from y'all women?
I do kind of.
This nigga
Chris
like
don't-
asking these.
He
got 3
don't
minutes.
ever want to
Right,
wrap
30
it up.
seconds left.
He don't know how to
Alright.
wrap it up.
Yes, everybody likes getting gifts. I think men give better gifts than women. Women have a hard time getting guys that get a lot of their stuff themselves gifts.
Yeah, I like.
I am
getting a
very
good
hard to buy
gift.
gifts for. I know that.
You got to go the sentimental route with
Don't do
niggas
that
like
either.
you.
Nah, I'm not that sentimental.
Don't do no heart, no tearjerker.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I like
like
getting
that.
a good gift that like I would have got myself. Like, oh damn, you actually put thought into that
You
shit.
actually listen when we talk.
Right. Like I don't just. I mean, any gift is fine. That's cool. But like, you got me something that
cool.
I was gonna get myself. Then all right, that's
That
kinda
shit
cool.
is tough. And I don't like getting asked. Let me shout
I
out.
thought you
Bailey.
were about to say you don't like getting ass.
No, come on.
Yeah, I was about to say what?
What?
No. So look, I buy gifts. Nobody like. I didn't ask you to do that. You don't have to. I'm paying attention. I got really good taste. I can buy whatever. So I be getting fire gifts. But it's like I'm a little bit more specific. So I don't want to get asked like, "Hey, is this the one you wanted?"
Yeah,
Eh.
I don't like that.
Men
I
like
listen.
it, ladies. Men like it when you show that you've been paying attention.
When you've been paying attention.
Yeah, I listen.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta shout Baitlin out because she got me the Ramoa for all my world travelers.
Shout out to that.
I got the little Ramoa. You know what I
Got
mean?
the soundboard. See?
It's. I broke my computer.
Oh,
And
damn.
I'm not buying another one until after the first quarter. So
Okay, cool.
we got 2 more minutes. Shout me out. I ain't bought shit all January, all February. That shit is tough. Carmine just dropped. I really wanted them Carmines, nigga. I wanted them ones. I'm hurting. like, you know what?
A broke nigga ain't trying to hear that, bro.
think they still available,
I
man.
ain't,
Broke nigga not
I
trying
ain't
to
bought
hear
shit for
safe?
2 months because I can't.
Right.
I can't.
I feel like
Because I can't.
next quarter, nigga. I ain't gonna buy nothing to the last quarter.
I ain't buying shit till next year, nigga.
To December,
I ain't
nigga.
bought shit in 3 years.
Fuck you mean?
You choosing not to buy shit.
Fuck this nigga.
Don't water yourself
Nigga think he
down.
better than everybody.
Don't water yourself down.
Don't.
Just another podcast,
Ah,
episode
shit.
76. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you listen on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, wherever you listening at, leave a comment.
At your
I
mama
appreciate
house.
y'all. Come on, man. We gotta run these likes. Look, the day relation is about to catch just us on subs.
That's
Watch.
sad as fuck.
That ain't sad.
It
Yeah.
is.
Different.
It's
they
a
still
totally
available, my guy.
different demographic.
That ain't retail.
No, of course not.
Okay, yeah, they're always gonna be available
I know,
to
I'm
me.
just saying, but they ain't that far off.
Go ahead, close it out, bro.
$40 more.
I appreciate everybody that's listening. We ain't had a guest in a minute.
We haven't.
We haven't. COVID.
Don't
Maybe a
nobody
lot.
come
Maybe
up
a lot
here.
of rappers that be hitting me up. I don't know if I want to talk to a
I'm
rapper.
gonna start asking the hard hitting questions. Some research.
Okay.
Maybe a lot of rappers that
Right.
be hitting me up, but
Some shit you don't want to talk about.
we're gonna
Fuck
wrap
that
it
rate
up.
charge, nigga.
We
Y'all
got-
have
we
a
gotta
good
get that
Valentine's
walkout. We gotta
Day.
get that walkout.
Women that take care of yourselves, keep doing that. Don't call you. Just
See me
you know.
outside, nigga.
Oh my God, we're out of here.
I fuck with y'all little